Today's Flight Honor Flight was made up entirely of female veterans. Fox 5's Top FITZGERALD at the World War II Memorial.
Hey, good evening. This was an amazing thing to watch here today. They just left a couple of minutes ago, but boy, what a day they have had. Honor Flight Networks, you know them. They've been doing these flights for 15 years now, but this one was special. They called it Her Story because it was exclusively made up of female veterans of America's wars. Take a look at this. This was 93 women in all, and boy, have they had a long day. They started in Chicago early this morning, got on a flight directly from Midway to Dulles, where they received an appropriately hero's welcome. From there, it was on to Arlington National Cemetery for the National Military Women's Memorial. After a brief ceremony there, they made their way here to the World War II Memorial. Now, one of them was, get this, 99-year-old Army First Lieutenant Betty Horst. She served in the South Pacific. She says she's had a lot of memorable days. Not many like this, though.
You have a camaraderie. You share something that the average neighbor doesn't have. We all went through the same experiences and probably were galled with a lot of those stupid orders.
Betty is amazing at 99 years old. And look, this was not just World War II veterans. There were Korean War veterans, women included in this, women veterans of the Vietnam War as well. These Honor Flight Network officials tell Fox 5, these flights are not just a nice thing to do. These are a very important thing to do, particularly this one, because it honors women's service in the military. And that, they say, it is something that is far too often overlooked.
Absolutely, it's important for everybody to understand that they served as well, because so often as women and they're out, they're assumed to have been the spouse, not the veteran themselves. And oftentimes that gets overlooked, and it can be very frustrating.
And like, time is a big factor in all of this. The fact is, the average age of a World War II veteran is 102 years old. The average age of a Korean War veteran is 82. Vietnam veterans now are clocking in at an average age of around 71 years old. Honor Flights says they do this work to make sure all of these veterans, men and women, but today especially women, get to come here to the nation's capital to see their memorials. We honor them. Send it back into you.
No doubt.
Betty was amazing.
She was.
Telling the truth.